perfect idiot. Sorry about the mess, freak. How about you? Why are you here? You wouldn't have ended up like this if you just...
And you believe you won? Witches have such vivid imaginations.
Better than not having one at all. I'm not the one who had to give up my crown and castle.
Be careful now. That rug under your feet is a lion's mane. You might be on the other side of the cage for now, but you won't get away with it for long.
I could stop if you'd like. So long as you return what's mine.
Yours? You think it will obey you just because you put a leash around its neck? That power needs no master.
Today it does. And once you see someone wielding it, you'll know who the master really is.
You may think you know everything, but you can never foresee your mistakes. You're just a child excited over a new toy.
No, you're the child here. But
what are you?
Limitless creation.
Someone finally found me out, huh? And you're the most dangerous someone it could have been.
Someone wondered that if mankind's endless want could be sated, inequality and conflict would come to an end. Or, to look at it another way, if you were to rob humanity of its desire, you would bring peace to... But who wants a world like... And what... Asking that... What you...
Is everything all...
These windows have great visibility. Wouldn't you agree? You wouldn't?
Indeed.
They're 100% Word's Eye. Just as fast on land as in the water. Worst case scenario, she can even move without wheels. And our driver's more than her good looks. She's got 42 manuals worth of emergency protocol committed to memory. Not bad, huh, Mr.
Oscar.
Oscar. My only... Do you...
Well, because... A little flashier than I would have chosen on my way to...
I agree with you there.
I do apologize.
Save the explanation for later. For now, we need to get all these eyes off us.
Our intrepid reporters can confirm firsthand that the gear maker is currently seated in the president's car.
That is correct. It seems that the most heinous criminal in history, commonly known as that man, may have surrendered himself into United
While we
States.
haven't been able to get a clear view of his crimes during the Crusade, a lot of some speculate that he may be involved with United States expected demilitarization announcement.
Citizens have started to gather in
Be wary
protest.
of the
He is a
recent
man
spread
of
of
many
unfounded
names, but perhaps we should call him by the one most familiar to us. The Devil.
Vultures, all of them.
Oh, actually...
You don't say. Wait, huh?
I hate to say it, but you heard that right.
It was a necessity. I want my actions to be just as transparent as the glass of this window. I know that my request is unreasonable.
You call it a... You might not
You're supposedly the mastermind behind a 100-year war. Whether that's true or not, it's what the people believe. If the victims of that conflict or their families are nearby, they aren't just here to get a look at you. Huh?
Get down!
So it is you. That's a negative, boss. Looks like the other one is in Illyria.
Skies sure are clear. We're going to need a 43rd manual, Mr. President.
Worry about that after
Mr. Asuka, they say that there's nothing you can't do. So what could you possibly want from us?
Confinement.
For you? I don't think there's a cell in this world that could hold you.
No, not for me. For the tome.
The tome? You mean the Tome of Origin?
To be more precise, I need a place that cannot be accessed by any outside force. One that cannot be forced open by any weapon or spell, no matter how strong.
Now I see.
So, like...
No, Mr. The Presidential Emergency Operations Center. In other words, the White House.
This ain't good. A soul bad guy. I saw you in the news.
You can read. Shit, you're smarter than I thought. How about you read this for me?
Ooh, who's that handsome devil?
Come on, read it. Says you're worth 2 months' worth of meals.
2 whole months? Figured a big world-saving hero would have more expensive tastes. Shouldn't you be putting up your feet at the castle right now? What are you doing out here, bounty hunting?
Do I look like I got any table manners? Hold on now. Hear me out. I get it. Between the name and the look, I can seem a little scary. But you make the right choice here, and I'll show you my softer side.
Don't screw with me! Huh?
That was the wrong choice.
No freaking way! Who the
I'm with him.
Damn it! You monster!
That's Mr. Monster to you. The Army didn't burn their morals and budget 100 years ago to make someone...
You mean Asuka, right?
Huh?
It wasn't the...
This guy sure as hell doesn't need to know that. And I'll settle things with him in due time.
Our citizens, they may voice... In short, Kai,
You're telling me
you catch up?
and you chose
I didn't plan on doing so. Are you really so desperate for supporters?
in turn.
Lines like that are why you keep making enemies. What are the damages?
32 injured, and the sturdiest door in the castle kicked down.
What was...
Nothing. Nothing I could include in. The culprit took some. Whether that's a weapon
It's as if we're cursed. 3 weeks. What did you say her name was?
Eno. If you're planning on becoming a detective, you chose one hell of a first case.
This is an extensive criminal record. If even half of these accusations are true, then 10 life sentences wouldn't be enough. And she's a combat genius with the ability to move through time? It's no wonder the police and the military have thrown in the towel.
Spare us the barbs and read, would you?
Barbs? I like to think of them as staples, holding the pages together. Otherwise, it's an endless list of excuses for why Eno's running wild. But on that note, Leo, I do have one question about all of this. What is her goal?
All of our info's on those pages in your hand.
She's the strongest performance criminal in history. Other than that, we don't know a thing.
Even where she came from?
We don't even know if Eno's her real name.
Saves me the trouble of looking her up in the registry, at least.
She's been known to work with the gear maker. Though again, we can't say why. Or at least she was working with him until recently.
What makes this time any different?
She's never made a move this big before. Not to brag, but I'm a video surveillance fiend. If I caught it on camera, I could track a flea to the end of the world. But Eno destroyed all the footage from last night.
Of course. That's criminal behavior 101.
Not for her. Usually she wants the spotlight. But this time, she didn't want to be seen.
She was hiding something, which can only mean she's got a sequel in the works.
How grateful I am that we have your brain. But what is it about this that has you so rattled?
The timing. It's too close to the G4 summit for this to be a coincidence. And we've got 2 troublemakers in play here. The Gearmaker and Eno. They may have different motives, but I can't imagine their actions are entirely unrelated. When 2 tornadoes collide, they create an even bigger storm.
You're right. The timing couldn't be worse. We need to put an end to all this. Or rather, we need a tornado that can snuff out the other tornadoes.
Daryl.
Sole bad guy is still a bounty hunter, is he not?
The man spent 100 years trying to get his life back.
It's not that I do. We shower them with praise because we...
Making sure he...
Just about.
Okay.
Hey, Jacko, careful with that. I just put it together, so it's not stable yet.
What? Is it gonna blow up or something?
Yeah, and take the whole damn mountain with it. And that's before I even got batteries in the thing.
Well, that's terrifying. You really want me to carry this around?
You ever get an entire century to tinker away at a hobby? You'd be amazed at what you can make.
Huh? You call this a hobby? That's a little aggressive.
No different than brand name clothes or jewels. Think of it as a bouquet.
Maybe I'd know how if you ever gave...
Ha! By the way, don't pull a stunt like that again.
Huh?
You're a regular human now.
Biologically, you mean?
You know what I mean. Wouldn't you have rather stayed back at the castle?
Arya's still in here. I'm nothing more than a temporary replacement personality. Just an AI put in place to steer this body. Save that question for when your real girlfriend is back.
I'm asking you.
I have no desires beyond fulfilling...
You're with me.
Am I the one who was at your side for 10 years? I have 1,000 years worth of knowledge of my role. And not even 1 year's knowledge of this world. Besides, what would you do if I did say I wanted to stay at the castle?
I tell you, too bad. You need a royal decree just to open the damn refrigerator. Even a rat wouldn't last 2 days there.
Sol.
Yeah?
I need you at the castle.
You smell that? Dust and plants everywhere.
And, you're happy about that?
You try spending all day locked in a windowless room. I was stuck. What'd you pull me out for, anyway? It's my fault you lost your power. You want it back, right? Look, I know it sounds cheesy, but... it'll make you a god. Does that intrigue you?
Does it matter?
Sure does.
Oh. That's an awfully personal question.
There's a reason behind this world. Things only ever start to exist when there's a reason for them to. Even me. As long as you exist, you're needed by something. I was wondering if, for me, that something was you.
Fallen for me, have you?
Your power, at least.
What else is there?
I realize this may sound a bit contradictory now, but I've never been big on the idea of fate. So even if we only know, I don't know, 4% of what makes up the universe, discovering the remaining 96% doesn't really interest me. Neither does wealth, honor, influence. The most important thing for me is drama. What kind of story are you about to write for us?
The god who made me did so with a tequila in hand. If he could do that, I can do anything. But what I want is simple. A future.
Well, that is interesting. Happy Chaos.
Happy?
My name. You're my boss. And I'm gonna be your sacrifice.
Avalon, this is request.
Avalon, return to... Mr. Asuka, I won't ask...
Oh.
I really... Which is, to be fair, though I...
So it's just through this door?
No.
Arcade. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Zato 1. Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock!
You're quick.
Eyes on
Yeah. Lend a hand. Like this.
Token shake!
Counter. And then this. On multiply. Counter. Recover. Correct. Hard. Come forward.
Execute!
Like up.
I was a fool.
Slap!
It's too early to give up.
Zato wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oops. Sprint. Oh. Watch close. And then this. Challenge.
Playtime's over.
Poor choice. No. Capture. All there. Great work. Come and do. It's dinner time. Hey, Morpheus. Will that do?
If I were assessing a new recruit, maybe. You have no idea what I'm looking for, do you?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. They blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Replace everything.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All moves. Observe food response. Nice shot. Sugar. Challenge. There. Observe food response. Nice shot. What to stimulate?
Something. This may hurt.
Alley. Rattle.
Direct comp challenge. Recover.
Observe response.
Slap.
Insufficient mistake.
Zato loses. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Goodness. This speed.
I'll take that. Come forth. Challenge them. Up and down.
Is it coming out?
Recover.
Don't run.
What to do? Some.
Happiness. Observe.
Send it challenge them.
See.
Tested me.
Slap.
Operation success.
Faust wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Replace everything.
This is pointless.
Zato versus Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Shake! Is it coming out? Stimulate.
Sorry. Blend and Let go. You're up.
Slap!
Come back when you
Zato
run out.
Loses. Duel 2. Let's rock!
Is it coming out?
I'll take that.
What? Dumped it. No. Panic attack.
Excited. To recover. So, what to do? Come forth. I'll be taking my leave.
Slap!
Take care.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Ramlethal Valentine. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Stop running.
Stop chasing me then.
Ramlethal versus Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock! Counter!
Stimulate.
Please!
Counter!
No chance! Venus!
What will this be? Don't run.
Please! You're finished!
This is bad.
More judgment.
More vitamin B.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Stimulate. Dumped it. Come on out.
Pierce!
Observe. Response. Nice shot. Is it coming out? Perfect operation.
You can't get cocky. You're just getting started.
Ramlethal Win Duel 3. Let's rock!
Stimulate. Is it coming up later? What this be? Ozone. Observe response.
Go! Please!
Root is it?
Go! Please! Please! Or finish!
Contest!
I'll shred you! Go! Recovering. Strike them down! Help out!
Strong.
Escape, please! Capture!
Slap. Successful. Do not fight, demi-human.
But that's my mission.
Mission can't complete.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock!
My foot. Don't look away.
I'll shred you! Round of applause! Escape! Go! Mr. Dolphin! Venus! Your turn! Go! Pierce! Go!
Slap!
I'll wait for you to recover.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Please! Your turn! There you go! Your call! Go! Mr. Dolphin! Mr. Dolphin! Please! Mr. Dolphin! Escape! Go! Your turn! Hito! I'll shred you!
My knee is still intact.
Slap!
Thank you.
Duel 3. Let's rock!
Please!
Come on,
I'm sorry, everyone!
Slap!
What do you mean I cannot complete my mission?
You'll lose, even if you win.
I see. Thank you, but I'll be fine.
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock!
Isn't that cute?
Just a bit more to better know.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Please! Recovery. Here! Go! Divide! Recovery. We'll spread you!
You want to win?
Car!
I won. At least
Slap!
spirit.
We can go home now. Let's go.
Ramlethal wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock! Counter!
Venus! Pierce!
Fire!
Recovery.
Breakthrough!
Making a strategic retreat.
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock! Who dares to enter the mayhem? Angie Mito, Nagori Yuki, Melia Rage, Leo Whitefang, Chip Zana, Soul Bad Guy, Axel Lowe, Potemkin, Kai Kisk, May, Ramlethal Valentine, Giovanna, Zato 1, Eno. Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock!
You're muted! This
Well,
there! Here! Got it? I wanna go. Got it? Here! How about Alto?
Vicious.
There! How about Alto? Oh no! Staccato! Here's the chorus! How about Alto? One step! Just let it out!
Slap!
Ooh. Worked up a sweat.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
One step! One step!
wanna fly? Well,
show me your rock! There! One step! You're muted! How about Alto? Want it? Wait, how about Alto? Watch it! Just let it out!
Used to this.
Slap!
Why did you hold back? You have no reason to keep me alive. Well, I actually do have a reason. I've never seen someone look so miserable. Damn. Was I always so sappy?
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock!
So intense! Feel good?
Now go!
What step?
Time out!
What step? Watch it! Watch it!
Time
How
out!
about Alto? There! How about Alto? Want it? Watch it! How about Alto? Here's the chorus! The big finish! One step! How intense! Feel that? Watch it! How about Alto?
Slap!
Not yet. Didn't even get me hot.
Eno. Duel 2. Let's rock!
Feel good?
What's up? Think fast!
Got it? Just let it out.
What's up? Life is free.
Just let it out.
Shoot!
Got it? Watch it.
Time
How
out!
about Alto? Watch it. How about Alto? Well, the big finish. Feel that? Got it? Here. Well, one step. Watch it. How about Alto? Here, I got my lemon.
Slap!
Play with me again.
Eno wins. Duel 1. Let's rock! Who dares to enter the mayhem? Kai Keese. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1.
Let's rock.
How's this? Bandit Bringer! DI Clock! Now! You play! Stun it! Eat that! Not happy! DI Clock! Behold my truth! Have this! Saber Dust! You give me no choice! Bandit Bringer! Stun it! DI Clock! Embrace the light! Ride the lightning!
Slap.
If you don't get serious, neither will I.
Kai wins. Duel 2.
Let's rock.
You're mine! Stun the Vortex! Cloud! Stun Dipper! For the Holy Order! There! Bandit! Dragon! Install! DI Clock! For the Holy Order! How's this? DI Clock! DI Clock! DI Clock! DI Clock! Have this! Now! There! Behold my true strength will reach you! Ride the lightning!
Slap.
That's what I like to see. But that's just a start.
Man. Duel 1.
Let's rock.
DI Clock!
I'll strike you! Venus!
Stun it! Vapor Thrust! Behold my true
Don't like
strength!
this. Get out! Escape!
Stun it! Slash! Have this! There!
Slap.
Well then, time to get offensive.
Kai wins.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You give me no choice. Behold my true strength. You're mine.
Recovering.
I see you hold my true strength! There! So through me?
No chance! Precise.
Now! I
Recovering.
see you! Now! Slow!
Zombie pass.
Slap.
That was a fine bout.
Kai wins. Duel 1.
Let's rock.
I see you!
Rehearsal's over.
For the Holy Order! Have this!
Still no patience.
Wanna see heaven? Have this! Vapor Thrust! Behold my true strength! You give me no choice! At your feet!
That it? That it?
DI Clock! Have this! Stun it! Embrace the light!
Slap!
Well then, time to get offensive.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Fake it! Right there! How about outfit? Well,
This can't be good.
almost there!
DA pop!
Rehearsal over! Take it!
You're mine! Watch out! Have this!
How about
Spin it! You're mine!
rehearsal over! Take it!
Behold my true strength! DA clock for the Holy Order! DA clock!
Rehearsal over!
DA clock! Have this! For the Holy Order! Embrace the light! Ride the lightning! Looks like I win this time.
Kai wins. Mankind New. Duel 1. Let's rock! Who dares to enter the mayhem? Chip Zanov. Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock!
There! Lariat!
That all?
That was!
Sushi Sukiyaki check! Briscoe! Rokusai! Battle Blade! Yeah! Sushi Sukiyaki! That all? Yeah! Sarah! Yeah! Alpha Blade!
Alpha! Mr. Dolphin! Whoopsies!
Yeah!
Mr. Dolphin! Mr. Dolphin!
Yeah!
Mr. Dolphin! Mr. Dolphin!
Alpha Blade! Surprise! Fujiyama Geisha! Oko Deshi is trouble! Surprise!
Way!
Slap!
Alpha Blade!
My mind clears.
Chip. Win Duel 2. Let's rock!
Sarah! Beta Blade! What? Gamma Blade! Sushi Sukiyaki! Briscoe! Hey-ya! Beta Blade! Sushi! Back off!
So it's come to this! Mr. Yamada!
You almost had him! Who's
Slap!
Yo! Piece of cake!
Chip. Duel 3. Let's rock!
Yeah!
Mr. Dolphin! Whoopsies!
Sushi! Alpha Blade! Surprise!
Mr. Dolphin!
Yeah!
Rosai.
Yeah! Let's take a look at this! Yeah! Back off! Lucky punch! Surprise!
Are you ready? Mr. Whale!
Slap!
Good. From now on, he's your teacher. Dodo Mizaki left you so that he could get strong enough to keep you safe.
Yeah, I get that. But why is he my teacher?
Mankind. Duel 1.
Let's rock!
Gamma Blade! Brisco! Rokusa! Alpha Blade! Data Blade! There! Alpha Blade! You made me feel it!
Rosa! Progress.
My mind clears.
Chip wins. Duel 2.
Let's rock!
Brisco! Rokusa! Data Blade! Sushi! Onside! Shadow Bomb! What the? You sleeping? Sam! Chef! Blitz! Sushi! Sukiyaki! Surprise! Alpha Blade! Surprise! All fair must fade! Have some attack!
Success!
This is the power of a ninja!
Chip.
This is the power of a ninja!
Chip wins.